It's your boy J Money Rich out here making that paper rain, man. I'm here with my homie LaGSnowy. Say
Yo,
what's up.
what's good?
Yes, and we're here to talk about Infinite Warfare trailer versus Battlefield 1, or
I
just the
don't even
whole
want to
the whole
talk about
game. I start off my problems with the whole Infinite Warfare, the whole dislike trend. I don't get why everybody disliking that trailer. The trailer wasn't honestly that bad, in my opinion.
it. It was really good for the first 1 minute 50 seconds at least.
Bro, I like how the first half it was just real cinematic, like some Save It Private Ryan type crap. But then after like the halfway mark, it turned Mass Effect real quick. Like look at that jump, like halfway through the video, that's when it did go crazy.
They're trying to be like Star Fox, man.
Most
They
definitely,
can't be Star Fox.
man. Like it's so crazy. Like it was so good. Like I thought he was just about to fly that little Halo machine. I don't know whatever you call that junk. I thought he was just about to fly it just around the world. No, this dude flew to space, man. And that that low key blew my mind though when I first seen that though. It's crazy.
And the crazy thing is that I've always been a Call of Duty fan ever since Modern Warfare 2. Picked it up, loved the game, loved Call of Duty ever since. And honestly, everything was okay going into the trailer, but as soon as they took me into space, that's when it wasn't looking all that interesting. It had some nice scenery still, but even then, it just wasn't appealing seeing the space battles. I hope the multiplayer is going to be great though.
Exactly, as a Call of Duty fan, because I have to thank you and your brother, because y'all put me on to the whole Call of Duty thing. After I played Modern Warfare 2 with y'all, I couldn't afford it, so I went to the store and bought Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1, like the very first one. And
Mhm.
man, I think this might be the only reason why I will actually get the whole Infinite Warfare because it comes with Modern Warfare 1. Like, in the multiplayer, dude, I don't know. I don't know if the multiplayer will be any good. It might be just like Halo. You know what I'm saying? And I like Halo, don't get me wrong, but that's why it's called Halo and not Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. They aren't supposed to be bringing any jetpacks or anything like that. It's supposed to be boots to ground combat.
Exactly. That's what Call of Duty always was. Lead all the way up into I don't know which game to blame it for. I think Advanced Warfare was the one that went full retard. I think Advanced Warfare is the game that took it to like new levels of stupid.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare with the new exit movement that they brought to the table. It was cool at first to see it because it was a new element, but then when you have everyone jumping above your head, you're trying to not only look left to right now, but you gotta look up above, you gotta look below, you gotta make sure you strafe in the air correctly, and it was just hectic, man.
Yeah, that really did like and then Black Ops 3 doggone following it did not make it any better. I really thought Black Ops 3 was about to be back to boots on the ground, honestly, because I was about to be hyped. I was really about to purchase Black Ops 3, but I didn't. I played a little bit of it. I thought it was just an experience. That's all I could pretty much say about that, man. Are you gonna buy the game?
I probably will buy the game still just to see what Infinity War can do. Maybe it'll just be good. For Black Ops 3, the thing I had for it was that I at first didn't like the concept of the advanced movement, but when I actually played the game, it wasn't like thrusters or anything. It's more of a vertical movement that doesn't really take you too high, but still it's a big element of the game. If you have someone jumping around a corner, flying above you, compared to someone who's just on the ground looking around, more than likely the guy on the ground's going to lose the gunfight. I know they tried to compensate that with adding air sway to it. That way your shot's not exactly on point, but still, even then, once you get used to it, it's not too much of a hassle to do.
That's true. That is totally true, man. That is too true. But you also said that you seen Battlefield 1 trailer, right?
Yes, sir.
Not only, in my opinion, I think the title of Battlefield 1 is low-key a little stupid. I hate when games do that, but that trailer was amazing. That trailer was amazing, man.
And the trailer was so good. The only problem I can see in the entire game would be the gases And if you have to have a gas mask when you can replace that with something more useful to you, like maybe a C4 or something if you like that, if you have to have the gas mask as a thing instead of that, then I can see that being a problem because if they have gases in multiplayer and people are just spamming them all up and down the map, they're definitely going to need a gas mask for that.
Yeah, I mean, I can most definitely see that too. That can be a problem. Honestly, I wouldn't know if the multiplayer will be as fast paced and as exciting as Call of Duty though. I know that for, because they don't have no exosuits in no World War I from what I know and learned in history class.
I mean, you
But
never know. Sometimes the government can be hiding some stuff.
hey, you are right about that. You are right about that. Doggone. This one channel called The Great War, he made a perfect historical trailer analysis for that whole video. And that game looked like it will be historically accurate. So be prepared to see a lot of crazy things, dude. Because World War I is exciting. I feel like it's a new type of experience that we never really had before. Because most games took place in World War II. But this one is World War I, man. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
amazing.
the games that do go to World War One, they're not too big as a franchise known, and normally it's like a bunch of gray colors. No, nothing really standing out. But in that trailer, it was very colorful, very vibrant, and that's one thing I love in video games is the vibrant colors compared to the dull colors like you saw in Call of Duty Ghost or I think Battlefield Bad Company 2 even had pretty dull colors, even though that was an amazing game.
Oh yeah, most definitely the vibrant colors. You are right about that too, cause the whole dark and gritty thing, that low key gets played out sometimes. It gets
Yeah.
pretty played out.
Hmm.
Definitely with the I forgot all about Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost. I think that was the shift of crappy Call of Duty games.
Yeah, Black Ops 2, favorite Call of Duty game, and then Ghost. It wasn't as bad as people make it seem. It's just that the hit detection was so good in that game. It made it feel like you were getting melted in 4 shots, which you were. It was just that good. No recoil on the guns or anything.
So who do you think between the two took the biggest L?
Well, if you go into that, if you go purchase wise, I'm pretty sure Call of Duty is still going to out by Battlefield, but Battlefield is gonna make a lot of purchases. Based on the trailers, I would have to say Infinite Warfare, just because of the space and the amount of dislikes it got on its video, making records. I think it's at maybe number 4 on the charts for most dislikes now, or number 5, something crazy like that.
Good gracious, man. I agree with you that I give a big fat L trailer wise to Call of Duty, but hopefully the 5-year olds that play. Okay, I'm not saying that all Call of Duty players don't mix up my words, but I'm not saying that all Call of Duty players are 5 years old. But hopefully they will shift away. And if they shift away from that game, it might be better.
But if they shift away from Call of Duty, they'll just go to Battlefield because they'll hop on the bandwagon. So
That
you'll
is
have
too
those
true.
5-year-olds talking about doing your mom on that game instead.
That is true. It's like Battlefield doing my mom. Yeah. Ah,
Hmm.
good gracious, man. But I give the biggest W, man, and the biggest props to Battlefield 1. You have the better trailer. I don't know about game wise, but you seem so far historically accurate with the guns and the uniforms and the gas mask and all that crap. So I honestly give the biggest W to Battlefield. Well, what is your opinion, LaGSnowy?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Battlefield trailer just outdid it. Vibrant colors, they went with it. They're actually listening to the community. I'm pretty sure they heard from the COD community, we don't want to go in the future anymore. Infinite Warfare went into the future, and Battlefield's just like, you know what? Let's take it back to the past and give the people what they actually want. Maybe a historic game. Like, even a modern day game would be great, but Infinite Warfare is just going way beyond that.
They 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 went super far. They went interstellar mode on that whole new trailer. They watched Star Wars and they got a good gist of what they wanted to do with the next game, man. And I really blame Infinity Ward. I believe whoever owns that is obviously tripping.
I mean, the problem they have with it is after Ghost, Advanced Warfare came out, and they had the feeling that people loved the exo movement and stuff like that. So they were over there in the studios developing the game, making sure to include this nice new mechanic of movement, not knowing that the community wouldn't like it. And now they will, let's say, 1 year in, when people are talking about going back to, that's a big problem right there, being 1 year into developing and then having to scrap the whole thing. Major problem.
Major problems. That is major. Well, that was our opinion on the whole Battlefield slash Call of Duty Infinite Warfare opinion. If you have opinion, leave your comments below. This has been LaGSnowy. His link is in the description. Like, subscribe to all his videos. He is funny. He's good. Not as good as me, you know. But
Yes, sir. Right.
it's been us, and we are out.